everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wintuition MTG. My name's Wyatt, and today we're joined by our friend Celina for some Spell Table CEDH. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game as we're playing 4 of our personal lists, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. Today our friend Celina is joining us on her Yogi Bear but cracked list. Zach is once again playing his Tymna Kraum farming simulator. I myself am on Vivi's Vivacious Creation once again. And lastly, we have Ryan, who is playing Noctis's Artifact Disaster. Alright, we're getting into it today. Here's another episode of some Spell Table CEDH. Does anyone have any pre-game effects?
Nothing here.
Alright, start us off.
Alrighty, draw for turn. Alright, we're going to start out, draw for turn, and start out with a Kraum Mox. Who's got the misstep?
No responses.
Alright, we'll pitch this Force of Will to it.
Awesome.
Then we're going to go exile Simian Spirit Guide from hand for red. Play a Spire of Industry as land for turn.
Okay.
Pay 1 for another red mana, tap for blue, and Wheel of Fortune.
I have to pass on the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Yep, pass on Wheel.
Alrighty, I'll pitch a City of Traders and a Ragavan to it.
I have D-Swat, 2 lands, Mana Vault, Ed Blast, Swan Song, and Curiosity.
Let's see, I got a Chalice of the Void, a Mox Diamond, a Mox Opal, an Enlightened Tutor, a Snow Island, and a Master Transmuter.
I'll be discarding Bridgeworks Battle, Lotus Petal, Shifting Gyre Sanitarium, Amulet of Vigor, Food Chain, Mana Vault.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play my land for turn as a training center. It'll enter the battlefield untapped, because I have 2 opponents. I'm going to play a Dragon Rage Channeler. Responses?
Nothing here.
Okay. Then, I will cast a Lion's Eye Diamond after that. I'll have a Surveil trigger on my Dragon Rage Channeler. Am I good?
That's good.
I'll Surveil. I'll leave that on top. I will pass the turn.
Good. Hand looks a little different. I'll get an Island out, and a Memnite out, and I'll pass.
I will draw for turn. Let's play Windswept Heath. I will crack it, grab a Snowcurrent Forest.
Okay.
Then I will tap 1 for a Green Sun Zenith, X equals 0.
Responses?
No response.
I'm good. Get a Dryad Arbor.
Yep.
That's
Bang.
also on a Memnite. Untap, draw for turn. We'll play a Otawara. Those land for turn.
Okay.
Not the most thrilling one. Then we're gonna tap Pain 1 for a white. Otawara for 1. Drain the Magistrate.
Okay. I have no responses to Dranith Magistrate.
Yep, that's all I've got to say.
If we're good on that, I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, I will play my land for turn as a Seagate Reborn. When it enters the battlefield, I will pay 3 life so that it enters untapped. I'm going to tap for 2, and I will cast an Arcane Signet. On cast, I will have a Surveil trigger from my DRC. Responses? Alright, Surveil.
Nope.
I'm going to leave that on top of my library. I'm going to move to combat, and Zach, just because I know you're on Nas, I will hit you for 3.
Okay.
And then after that, I will pass my turn.
Great.
Joke's on you, I took Nas out of the list. That's a
You're
lie.
probably still on Necropotence at least.
It was a lie anyways. I'm very much on Nas. I am not on Necro.
Get an Exotic Orchard out. Does anybody have a Swamp or a Plains?
The Spire of Industry can tap for any color.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, if you're just checking colors, Spire of
Yeah,
Industry is
just
any color.
checking colors, see what I
Yeah.
have on board. And I pass my turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap for 2, playing a Malevolent Number. I get to reveal the top 4 cards of my library. I can put a permanent card among them into my hand, and then put the rest into the graveyard. And I create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi Spawn.
Sure, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'll let it be.
Boseiju, there's a Saga, Burning Catacombs, Crumbling Vestige.
Okay, thank you.
I'll put the Urza Saga into my hand.
Okay,
And I will get an Eldrazi Spawn. Land for turn will be Urza Saga.
okay.
So 1 more counter, and I'll pass the turn.
Gemstone Caverns is land for turn.
Feels bad to play now.
Yeah, not my favorite play, but it's what we got. Going to tap 1 for a Mystic Grimoire.
Ooh,
The
okay.
responses to Mystic Grimoire?
Priority goes to me first, huh?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I guess I might as well let this fire off. It's pretty good into my deck, so I'm gonna tap for 1 and attempt to play an offer you cannot refuse. I do have a cast trigger on Dragon Rage Channeler for surveilling 1. Responses?
I pay 2 life for a Mental Misstep.
Okay. Priority goes back to me. I have no responses to the Mental Misstep. Priority, Ryan? You got anything?
No, I don't have anything either.
Alright, unfortunate. Responses, Selena?
Mono green counterspell.
Well, so Mental Misstep resolves. You counter my offer. First I have a Surveil trigger.
Yeah.
Well,
you
technically,
definitely.
this is still going, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that card on top still, I think. And then, yeah, you're good.
Okay. I say, I'm assuming no responses from either of the others on the Mystic Grimoire.
Nope.
Well, if that's the case, I will pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to tap for 1 blue, and I will play Brainstorm.
Mystic Grimoire trigger.
Unfortunately, I can't pay, and it feels bad brainstorming it at sorcery speed, but I need to hit a land here.
So I
Okay,
will
well,
draw
I
for
will
more.
respond.
On top of the draw trigger?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Flash an OBM.
Yeah, that's really good. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so responses to Orcish Bowmaster Celina.
Nope.
Responses Zach.
Nope.
Okay, I also have no responses to OBM. So OBM enters. You have an ETB.
What did you said your guy's buffed right now?
My guy's a
What
3/3.
Is anybody a 1?
No.
And you're gonna be
Oh,
Lumra.
1/1. I have a
Oh, the
1/1
dried
and an
armor.
0/1.
If you care
Yeah.
about Zenith, you'll be able to kill between the brainstorm or from the brainstorm. So theoretically, you could ping something else and still take that out, or you could kill my
Okay.
DRC if you care about that. I just don't. If you want Noctis, I was just saying you'll be able to get.
Well,
that
I
It's
kind of
also-
got screwed with the wheel, so I'm trying to slow everybody down a
Yeah, it's
little
up to
bit.
you.
I
What would
th-
you
I
like to
legit-
ping on your ETB?
I think I will put 1 on Zenith.
Okay,
So you also have your Orc Army token that you
you
make.
get an Orc Army. Yep.
Yeah.
Now there is the Mystic Armor trigger. You're good to draw, Zach. I will not
So
be paying.
I will draw. You will have a Bowmaster trigger.
Yep.
Okay, where would you like to put that one?
Same target.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 3 on Dranith and then spread it.
Sure. Yes, I'll resolve my DRC trigger. Sorry. Thank you very much. I'm gonna surveil a Final Fortune to the grave, and then I will resolve my Brainstorm. I'll draw 3.
Okay.
I want to put this card on top of my deck, and then this card. So I'll put those 2. Then there's
Okay.
3 Bowmaster triggers.
Okay. What is your dude? He's a 3/3.
My guy is a 3/3. Yeah.
So I'm assuming your first one is going on Magistrate Defender.
Can you cast Vivi? No. Yeah, he could cast Vivi if I do that, and then potentially.
So weirdly enough, I'm not sure how much the Dranith bothers you at this exact moment, just because I think you're still a couple turns off of Noctis, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah.
It's up to you. I don't care either way.
Yeah, it does
Um,
help keep the Lumra from coming out a little bit earlier too.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
do.
You could kill
One-
Dranith and take the Dryad Arbor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 to the Arbor,
Yep.
and then I guess 1 to Dranith, 1
So you got 1
to.
more.
This is a 0/1 spawn, by the
You could
way. You
kill
can
draw
sacrifice
this
your
on.
mana. I can sack for 1 colorless.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Because then you're slowing everybody.
Except
I
for
mean,
you.
I don't really get it, but like if I want to play Vivi, I have nothing left, and you guys just gank me. Speaking of, I will now move to combat. I'm going to Zack again for 3.
Okay.
Just because I don't. Well, Ryan's life total probably does matter.
I
definitely
will
matters.
admit, I did just put Adnaz in today.
I was gonna say, but he's probably farther away from it than you potentially are, so I think I'm pressuring you here. Tap for 2 and play a Harmonic Prodigy. It says an ability of a shaman or another wizard I control triggers. It triggers an additional time, so it would
That's
be
really good with that
DRC
DRC.
and if Vivi comes in. It's pretty good with
You're the
both.
wizard?
DRC is a shaman. I will pass a turn after that.
Okay, I wanted to see.
That 5/5 army is kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like,
You can just attack with it.
that's all I can really. I'm gonna get a grinding station out.
That's not nothing.
On cast Mystic Grimoire trigger.
No.
I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will get an uptick,
What would
and
you like to pay?
both your people are 3/3s.
This is a 1,
Yeah,
but
but the only
he does
thing that
have-
matters is toughness, right?
Yeah. You could Zack's life total if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna just 1 to your face for making me wheel my starting hand.
That is valid.
And let's swing the orc army. Man.
Now, I'm not saying we should try to kill Zack, but if we want to just keep putting chip damage on him to make the Adnals slightly worse, we can.
I mean, that also requires me to get 2 Adnaz.
That's true.
And
Right.
Adnaz
if your
is
life
just
total
kinda in the deck.
disappears before else, because like
I will also say potentially pressuring Wyatt, so he has to get rid of the double
My life total
surveil
doesn't
trigger.
really matter, though, unfortunately.
I mean, it
Damage.
doesn't, but it does. At some point, you got to choose to start not
Yeah.
taking damage.
send the army at you, Mr. Vivi.
Sure, I'll take 5.
I think it's 6 now, isn't it?
It's 6. Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Cool. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Uptick this on down. My land for turn will be a strip mine.
That's pretty good.
I won't be strip mining anything for a while.
Blow up my gemstone caverns.
I'll be tapping 2. I will be playing a collector oof.
Oof. Oof. Responses, Zack.
Yeah, colorless, and a blue. Intuition.
Intuition. Okay, I have no responses to intuition. Responses to intuition, Ryan?
Nope.
Responses?
Nope.
Alright, you're good.
Let's say Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. I've got Underworld Breach, Lion's Eye Diamond, and Orcish Bowmasters. You get to pick one of them. It goes into my hand. The rest will go into my graveyard.
I think you have to give him Bowmaster. Well, or you could give him LED, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna give him LED.
You're right, yeah.
Because he still has to get rid of the oof to let it
Yeah,
do
you're
it.
right.
So
Yep.
yeah, LED.
LED to hand. Breach and Bowmasters to yard.
Back to Oof on this deck.
Yeah, I'm good on. I will pass on Oof.
Okay, yeah, or no responses.
Do you want to sack your LED in response to Oof so you can cast a spell?
Nope.
I'm kind of thinking of activating Grinding Station so I can use it, but I don't also want to get rid of the land since that's my main issue. Bucket, tap, sack, and mill 3.
Sounds good.
Force of Will, a Tundra, and a Reality Chip.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Oof resolves.
Oof resolves. I'll pass the turn.
We'll untap. Upkeep. Fish will trigger. Got 4 mana available.
3. You can't use your Kraum.
That's right. I can't use my Chrome Box. That is correct. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm down mana.
I think I let
The fish die?
I think I let the fish die.
Crazy.
Yep. Draw for turn. Play a Mana Confluence's land for turn. I would like to tap for blue and Chain of Vapor targeting New Collector.
Responses, Ryan?
No.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Oof
Okay.
back to
Would you
hand.
like to copy the Chain of Vapor by sacking a land, Celine?
I'm good.
Okay.
Chain of Vapor finishes resolving. I will play my Lion's Eye Diamond.
Okay.
Will. It's 3, 4. I think that's a little too bold if I go for that. Do the safer version here. We're going to pay 1 life with the Spire of Industry for a white. Chrome Mox. That's 1. For Savine's Reclamation.
Oh, geez.
I unfortunately have no responses. Responses, Ryan?
No.
Alright. Responses, Celine?
Nope.
Alright, that's probably game. Go ahead.
Yep. Sabine's Wreck will get Breach to the battlefield. We'll then crack the Lion's Eye Diamond for, let's do 3, the best route. When I sacrifice it, I will discard my hand, discarding a Brain Freeze, a Diabolic Intent, and a Grand Abolisher.
Sure. What color are you making?
Blue.
Okay.
So 3 blue. I will recast Lion's Eye Diamond.
And just for
City of Tri-
posterity's sake, both Ryan and Celine, you guys have no interaction or anything, right?
I've got nothing.
Okay, I also have nothing, so you're free to go
Okay.
ham, Zach.
Cool. I'm going to Brain Freeze loop for what it matters. I will end up dropping out Bowmasters to kill off your Bowmasters, so I'm covered in case I need to do a card draw effect, because I also have a wheel in graveyard. So I can just loop wheel worst case scenario, but I'd rather not put stuff in hand, so I'd rather just Brain Freeze loop everybody.
Yeah, sure. Just go through your loop.
So we're doing the City of Traders, Mystic Remora, and Ragavan exiling to cast the Lion's Eye Diamond.
Okay. And you still got your... You used
Still
your
got 3.
loop. Oh, you
Yep.
do?
Yep.
I was pretty sure you did.
I will, we'll sack Lion's Eye Diamond again, adding 3 black.
Okay.
Actually, we'll not do 3 black. We will do 3 white on that one.
Yeah, because then if you escape that, you can just start wheeling.
Yeah. I
Although Brain
will.
Freeze is still more efficient.
I'm still going to do 2 for a Brain Freeze first at that point. Yeah. So.
I think it's fine if you want to put out the Drannith. Well, we don't have anything, so it doesn't matter. You're fine. You can just keep going.
I wasn't even looking at Drannith. I was going to do Abolisher.
Yeah, I said the
but-
wrong card, but you don't need to. We don't
Yeah.
have anything.
I'm just happy I got.
Well, if I
this
do,
to
then I
follow.
could wheel loop, but
Wheeling eats through more cards than just brain freezing, though. You can just start brain
it
freezing
does.
us.
It does. I'm just saying it's an option. And then we'll do intent. No, we'll go ahead and just exile the Drannith for that. So we will do Brain Freeze.
Okay.
Brain Freeze will trigger for
Right,
Chain,
you're
LED, Savine's LED, and then it's the Brain Freeze.
Yep,
So,
so 4
we
combos.
5 total triggers of 3, so 15. Mr. Rainforest, Fairy Mastermind, which is pretty much everything we needed. Flusterstorm, Talisman Dominance. We're just gonna separate.
You can just say what's important, but
Yeah.
from here out, you can just demonstrate the loop. How would you like to win?
So I will clear every words are hard. I will mill myself out down to a handful left, mill out everybody, and then I will just Fairy Mastermind, make everybody draw.
Okay.
Leave a
so
couple cards in my-
Zach, you milled out.
Mill everybody out, leave a couple
Sure.
cards in my library, force draw with the first
Jeez.
one.
Congratulations to Zach for winning today's game of CEDH. As you can see, the wheel on turn 1 was very brutal, and even though we had very good opening hands, it forced us into this awkward back foot position where we were behind him for the rest of the game. Speaking of which, for those reasons, we're going to go ahead and award this week's MVC to Wheel of Fortune, as without it, the game would probably have gone entirely differently. Hopefully you enjoyed though, and we'll see you next week with more Wintuition MTG.